What up, everyone? Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army, coming at you. So, I had to hit you with a live. It's been a minute. So, definitely wanted to give you guys an overall update. Gonna let the live populate a little bit. As you guys could see in the background, I have the Play with SHIB. If you guys don't know about Play with SHIB, that is one of the gaming partnerships or one of the gaming subsidiaries of the ecosystem. In fact, they just launched a partnership with imaginary ones. In fact, I wanted to show you guys that page, and in fact, I will. And shit, just let's go ahead and see what's going on real quick over here. So, Coin Market Cap. We are going to start with Coin Market Cap. Essentially, we're going to go through the ecosystem. I want you guys to understand how early you guys are, and I wanted to cover some of the details of it. So right now, of course, we have the global market cap at about $3.5 billion, right? Trillion dollars, $3.5 trillion. Of course, there is a small pullback right now. There is a small pullback. If you guys check the crypto market overview, which of course is one of the features on CoinMarketCap, you can see that the fear and greed index is sitting at 80, which is actually quite high, which means that people aren't necessarily running and selling their bags right now. Although Bitcoin is down 5.46% over the past 24 hours. Ethereum is down 6.79% over the past 24 hours. And we got BNB down 4.39%. Really, I should probably talk about XRP as well, because XRP, we can't deny XRP is one of the market leaders. And honestly, I've been keeping up with XRP since it was a nickel. I remember when it was going to break 50 cents, and now look at it over here. And actually, it was going to break 50 cents, and then it actually went down. It never actually reached it. I think it was like 2019, maybe 20. No, probably before that, actually. And then it ended up just chilling at like 30 cents forever. But now we see some market movement. And of course, we do see that the new administration is talking about potentially no capital gains on American crypto. Okay, so Trump is saying that he wants America to be the crypto capital of the world. And in order for that to happen, of course, he's going to have to position America in terms of the regulation, and of course, in terms of how are they going to start positioning themselves. Well, one thing that he's talking about is a Bitcoin reserve, okay? A strategic Bitcoin reserve. Another thing, too, is increasing energy, because he wants mining to be done in America, Bitcoin mining to be done in America. All right, so the altcoin season index currently sitting at 51. 51. You guys see how quickly some of this moves from altcoin season into um back to Bitcoin season, basically. Let's see. Wait, what was the dominance? The Bitcoin dominance. So yeah, look, 51. And actually, I need to make a video on that, because I think the altcoin season index is a good indicator as to where the altcoin market, right? Where the altcoin market cap is at. But there's something I noticed about this, actually, and I need to make a video because no one's actually talking about it. And although it is altcoin season, according to the altcoin season index, there's something that I believe is missing in this. This is actually an incomplete indicator, in my opinion. All right, cool. Let's see what's going on with Bitcoin dominance, too. Okay, Bitcoin dominance going up after taking a small little dip, actually going back up to 57. Okay, actually down 1.36%. Others up 1.43. Although I have to say, Bitcoin at over 50, about 55, and you have Ethereum at under um 16 basically is still Bitcoin season. Okay, even if the dominance isn't up, because of course the dominance was up in the 60s not too long ago. But my point is that even if the Bitcoin dominance remains up here, Ethereum has to start moving in order for Bitcoin season to actually be phased into Ethereum season. And right now, because of the uncertainty that's going on with Donald Trump and him coming in January 20th, 2025, we have the potential for day one executive order on Bitcoin, which of course would shoot. First of all, Bitcoin is shooting up day one. We that forget. Normally they say buy the rumors, sell the news. Well, right now, if what he's saying is true, and if he's going to come in with executive orders on Bitcoin, that's actually going to drive Bitcoin dominance up, and it's actually going to be, in my opinion, unprecedented uh, territory in terms of the cycle. Okay, because at the end of the day, I don't care how much Bitcoin pumps, the Ethereum is going to have to pump. The large caps are going to have to pump. The mid caps, the small caps, and then eventually the moonshot micro caps. Okay, that's just the cycle still remains. You can't avoid certain steps in the cycle, and whether they're happening later this time around, um, they are going to happen, in my opinion. Of course, not financial advice, just putting that out there for you guys. All right, cool. So right now, as you guys know, Twitter and I, we have a love-hate relationship. In fact, they be hating on me, I swear. I got a little vocal, and then they ended up banning me actually. So I have limited access to Twitter actually. So what I'm gonna do, if this hasn't completely frozen out, is I'm going to check out a couple of accounts. Okay, the first one I'm gonna check out is actually Lucy at Lucy Shib. If you're not following Lucy, go ahead and give Lucy a follow. All right, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check the charts, we're gonna check the partnerships, but I do want to get you some of the information that I think is actually important. Okay, and in particular, there's this graphic right here that I want you guys to see. Okay, so just to understand that the community isn't just the team, isn't just a couple of ideas. No, it is a comprehensive and complex financial ecosystem. Okay, that as complex as can be in terms of the formation of a nation state. Okay, so that's literally where this is going. All right, cool. So this was pinned, and I actually thought it was valuable information. It says, they say, quote, build community, end quote. What does it really mean? Building a community is about creating a loyal, engaged group of people who share your vision and actively contribute to a project's growth. It means fostering trust, offering real value, and prioritizing long term relationships over short term gains. True community building involves transparency, being honest about goals, progress, and challenges, rewarding loyalty, recognizing and empowering real supporters instead of prioritizing paid promotions. And this right here is probably, I wish a lot of the projects on Shibarium, and even some hybrid projects, Shibarium Solana, one in particular, understood this part. And this can't be taught. This really can't be taught. You either understand this and you're a professional, or you're an amateur and you keep doing gimmicks and promotions. All right, cool. Creating value, delivering features, tools, and opportunities that keep members engaged long term. A real community isn't built on hype. It's built on trust, participation, and shared purpose. That's what drives lasting success. Now, if you see some of these things over here, okay, this is essentially the Shiba Hub. Okay, this is the Shiba Hub. This is the comprehensive application, the most important and vital part of the Shibarium ecosystem in terms of social. Okay, the social aspect of this digital network state. Okay, so we have This one right here, I know is the play with SHIB, okay, the gaming aspect of it. This I believe is like SHIB chat or something like that. SHIB social. Some of these is I think that's like SHIB devs, so that people can build on the Shibarium blockchain. In fact, build community, build projects, fostering even more participation from other communities into the Shibarium ecosystem. This one right here is Shibarium. This one, I forgot what this one was, and this one too. I forgot what this one was too. But regardless, you guys know there's so much that's basically happening in the background, and if you aren't aware of it, you probably miss it sometimes. All right, because this is the most comprehensive and decentralized ecosystem that has ever been created. All right, so I wanted to also go to that other one. There's another one called Shibarium Updates. I believe that's what it is. Shibarium Updates. And let me see if I can get it. Oh, and if you know about this, in fact, heads up, snapshot countdown, 3 hours left. This is 15 minutes ago. Remember to have SHIB and Bubble in your decentralized wallets to be eligible. Every 100,000 SHIB and 100 Bubble gives you one Shifu ticket. Okay, this is an airdrop occurring, okay, today, 3 hours away, my people. 3 hours away. Well, it says December 19th, but I guess that's what it is on wherever it's happening, right? 3 hours left countdown. This is for the snapshot. For the snapshot. So if you haven't already picked up some tokens, you definitely should move on that. 3 hours left. So I'm glad I went out right now to give you guys that little heads up. All right. So, and of course, they did cover that. In fact, since this is up right now, let me go ahead and just swing over here somewhere to give you info on it. I have the info for you guys. Where was it though? Where was it? Hold up. Damn. Give me a second. Because I started going through all kinds of here it is. All right, cool. So here it is actually. Oh wait, hold up. Is it here? Join tournaments and play. Is it this? Agent Shiboshi. In case you don't know, there are rewarded tournaments that have been occurring on Agent Shiboshi and Shiba Eternity. This is Shiba Eternity is the card game. Agent Shiboshi is a shooter. And this is it right here. New partner SHIB. We are talking about partner SHIBs, imaginary ones, and Shifu. Play with SHIB and receive Shifu airdrop points every time you participate in tournaments from now until the token launch. More details coming soon. And you can see that this is extremely professional. This is extremely professional. Look at this. First of all, not just the image of Shifu. Look at the background. This is the bubble coin. This is the imaginary ones. So it's definitely looking hip. It's looking cutting edge. It's looking pop. It's looking like something that people are going to want to participate in. So of course, if you have, let's come back over here just to quickly tell you guys, if you have Shiba Inu in your wallet, if you have Shiba Inu in your wallet, you can basically claim some of these because the snapshot is coming. But not only Shiba Inu, you need to have Bubble as well. Let me see where I saw that. There's somewhere where the documents on it equal. Is it this one? My bad, my peoples. I had it, but this also, I'm dealing with this super lag on this right here. It's crazy how slow my computer is because it has too much. It has too much video. It has too much video on it, so it's just super laggy. All right, cool. Here, well, regardless, let's swing back. Let's swing back over here. But basically, for every 100,000 SHIB and 100 Bubble, it gives you one Shifu ticket. So if you have 1 million SHIB and 1,000 Bubble, you'll get 10 tickets. If you have 10 million SHIB and 10,000 bubble, you'll get 100 Shifu ticket. All right, so just keep that in mind. All right, 22% of the allocation. Look at that. Basically repeated right here. It is for the first one that I told you about. If you're holding SHIB and bubble, SHIB and bubble, 4% allocation. Participate in a Imaginary Carnival plus hold IO NFTs. 4% will go to you if you have participated in that Imaginary Carnival and hold those IO NFTs. I actually don't know anything about those NFTs, but if they're anything like the graphics that I just saw on imaginary ones, I would definitely consider picking some of those up. They look kind of cool. 4% allocation, hold Bone Leash, play SHIB games, or hold SHIB NFTs. Important, you must hold these tokens, SHIB, Bubble, Leash, Bone, or NFT in your wallet across the entire vesting period to claim Shifu even after TGE. This is your chance to secure the biggest airdrop of Shifu allocation before it's too late. Prepare yourself, fellow disciples. All right, so there it is, 3-hour snapshot, heads up for people. There it is, one Shifu ticket, basically 100,000 SHIB, 100 bubble. All right, so you have time. This is the last tweet in this thread. All right, cool. So heads up for you guys to the SHIB Army, the Bone Army. Make sure that you guys jump on that, because if you don't, you're going to be missing out on a bunch of tokens. So I swear, Kramer, why? That's funny. That's funny. So basically, because they're saying that Jerome Powell is calling Bitcoin gold, so he's like bullish, and then of course you guys know the inverse Kramer. So then everything is red, and then Mario's like, "Why? I swear, Kramer, why?" Like, honestly, just shut up. But he's basically always wrong. He's always wrong. All right. While some are spreading FUD that Shifu will be ETH only, the truth is different. Shifu will also be live on Shibarium and has a clear path to coexist and provide liquidity for Bones. See, don't play with these partnerships. See, a lot of you guys do not even understand what's going on. So MARael.SHIB, one of my favorite SHIB Eternity players to watch. In fact, I've already done videos where I mention him. If you haven't heard of MARael, go ahead and go to YouTube. Go to YouTube. First of all, follow him on Twitter. Then go to YouTube, type in MARael, type in Shiba Eternity, and give him a follow, give him a sub on his YouTube, because if you're about getting strategy in that game, that's probably one of the best sources to sharpen your gaming skills on that particular game called Shiba Eternity, which is the card game. There's going to be tournaments, and in fact, here is the platform which I checked out. In fact, I have it open, but this actually helps me introduce it. And basically, permissionless tournaments engine, host on-chain tournaments, permissionless tournament engine. The permissionless tournament engine is a decentralized platform that enables you to create, host, or sponsor competitions for Shibarium-based games, casual fun, or high-stakes battle royales. The choice is yours, with total control over entry fees, rules, and the prize pool. Contribute to the ecosystem's thriving gaming culture today. Launch tournaments. So another feature allowing people to participate, build community, and of course, potentially earn some tokens. Imaginary one's final ways to get Shifu tokens before it launched: 30%. Next 10 hours are critical. This was 7 hours ago. There's only 3 hours left for you to pick up those tokens and participate in that airdrop. Okay? Participate in that airdrop. If you don't participate in that airdrop, chances are you're not going to get one of the largest allocations of Shifu tickets. Okay? 22% will go to the SHIB and bubble. You have to hold both in this proportion, right? 22%, 4% will go to, once again, the people that participated in the imaginary carnival and hold IO NFTs. And is that IO or 10 NFTs? I'm not even sure. All right, and 4 allocations hold. All right, let's keep this moving. Oh, this is the one I was telling you about. If you haven't already followed this Shibarium updates, all right, I wish I was on Shibarium a little bit more. I wish I was on X a little bit more, but because I'm limited, sometimes it just cuts out. So I honestly don't even want to deal with it sometimes. But basically, Shifu pre-sale, just a taste of what we can achieve together. Now, imagine the potential of Treat. That's so true. What a great question. Shibarium has already made a big impact for SHIB, including burning over $1.5 million worth of SHIB, directly reducing the circulating supply and adding scarcity, enabling low-cost transactions, allowing trades for pennies, and making SHIB more accessible. All right. So don't forget, Shiba Inu is one of the largest meme coins by market capitalization and recently announced a partnership with Zama.ai to develop a fully homomorphic encryption platform. And they just announced that the first use case of Tree and FHE is actually going to be for a Solana project. Okay, showing interoperability. And that's what people don't understand. Some of these people don't understand. It's not SHIB or another, it's everything, but it's gonna come back to the Shibarium, back to the layer 3s. That's the whole point. Okay, understand the master plan at work. And I get it, some people just aren't gonna see it, and it's fine. It's not for you if you can't see it. But if you do see it, if you are part of the Bone Army, if you are part of the SHIB Army, if you do go and read the light papers, pop papers, the SHIB papers, you understand that everything is going according to plan. Okay, this is not just a pump and dump. This is an entire ecosystem with privacy, with encryption, with games, with brick and mortar fast food restaurant chains, with Shiba cows, physical to digital, digital to physical, the entire gamut. AI, bad idea, AI partnership. This is not just your average token. Understand that. This is the beginning of the nation state. Pre-sale officially closed. Welcome to the dojo, fellow disciples. Final stats. Total contribution 6,094. Oversubscribed by 1,000%. All right, cool. So this was the pre-sale. All right, so a bunch of people gonna slide into this pre-sale. $15 million or at 3 million. So that is the I believe that is the FTV, and this is the actual market cap. Congratulations to everyone that participated in that. Satoshi Kusama 11 hours ago. It is here. Let's see. Let's open this up. It says it is literally a token by a legit project that wants to airdrop the majority of the supply to SHIB, LEash, and Bone. The token can then be ported to Shibarium and much more as we work with them. Why complain, sirs? And for those saying token go down, you have no clue how hard we've worked for the success of everything SHIB. But it's fine. You will soon get it. Until then, enjoy free tokens. And I get this because you know what? No matter what Satoshi does, no matter what Buzz does, no matter how cool the NFTs that they're giving away at the whale chat for K9 are, people are still ungrateful. Okay, that's just an unfortunate fact of life. All right, so you know what? If you guys don't want those free tokens, shoot them this way. How about that? All right, and if you do want them, then stop complaining. All right, because what the SHIB team has accomplished thus far is unprecedented in the history of cryptocurrency. Okay, and if you guys don't understand that, then y'all need to do your research. All right, I'm gonna keep it nice. I'm just do your research. All right, let's go ahead and see. Hopefully, we can get a little Shibarium updates on this before I get rate limited on this. Here, let me slide over here because there's so much, and I do want you guys to understand that I want to cover as much of Shibarium as possible. This is once again a free airdrop. Okay, once again, free airdrop, less than 3 hours, 2.5 hours away. Make sure you have your tokens locked in. Okay, it is the Shiba Inu tokens with the bubble tokens. Okay, the bubble tokens. So understand that. All right, let's go ahead and keep this going. It says, and this is pinned, SHIB 2024 highlights from Toronto, shaping the future, Satoshi Kusama keynote. And if you see this right here, that's actually part of the metaverse. That was actually part of the metaverse. All right, look at this. Whoa, please don't FUD. This isn't about one project. It's about the overall market reaction. Shibarium. And this was 30 minutes ago. Everything is, look at this, completely red. BTC. You have Ethereum, XRP, BNBs, Solana, Doge, Cardano, Tron, Pepe, everything, Litecoin going down. And of course, why is that? Well, I believe part of the reason is the Mt. Gox. Mt. Gox just released, moved a couple tokens. I haven't looked at it. I don't know if that's why, but it makes perfect sense. A bunch of people waiting for their tokens for a long time. And I heard that some of those tokens actually had been moving. Now, another thing too is it this bird flu? I feel like they're trying to push this bird flu like they were pushing the C19 situation. All right. So be aware of that, because now I know they're talking about state of emergency in California type situation. So I for one am ready this time. They caught me off guard last time. I'm ready this time. All right. All right, cool. Let's keep it going, my people. So this is Shibarium updates. If you haven't followed this website or this account, do yourself a favor. Definitely follow them, because they keep dropping alpha. They keep forwarding a lot of what the top dogs in the ecosystem are saying. So for those of you that want to keep up with what's happening on Shibarium, you already know. So basically, congratulations, all hail Shibarium projects. Woof, power from wow. Shibarium. When I deployed it, I could never imagine it would finish minting, but now it's an excellent meme. So actually, it finished minting 10 hours ago, huh? Very interesting. So if that's the case, I wonder what the price is. We will have to check out the price of WoW. If you are in the chat, make sure you remind me later, okay? Because I do want to make sure that we cover all of that. So here it is, SHIB, treat yourself season, being the best, which is what SHIB is, and then other tokens. Absolutely. In fact, that's why a lot of times SHIB doesn't even like saying, they don't like announcing what they're doing, because as soon as they do, you have 10 other projects that think they're slick and try to rename a couple of words and try to come out with the same idea. We already know who the first ones were in terms of talking about coming out with their swap, Shiba swap. In fact, as soon as they started talking about swap, you got all these other people talking about, oh, that's in our roadmap. We're going to have a swap. And then really, what did they do? They did like a flues swap type situation. Nothing against flues, big up to you guys. You've done a lot, gone far. But my point is, it's not an actual DEX, so it's not a multi-chain Ethereum to Shibarium professional liquid staking swap, which is what Shiba swap is. Okay, and we're especially when we're talking about Shiba swap 2.0. Don't even play. All right, this is literally, people always say when Lambo. Shibarium is when Bugatti. You feel me? It's a whole different animal. Everybody trying to be the hypercar. Everyone talking about supercars when Shiba Inu and Shibarium over here in the hypercar. That's all I'm saying. All right, so Shibarium transactions update December 18, 2024. Daily transactions 4,698,069. Transaction fees 24. 1,780.32 bone. Keep in mind, this is the fees. So when bone So let's just do math, okay? So let's say it's at 50 just to make it easy. This right here means that it's at about 850 to $900, right? Let's just say 900 to make it easy, okay? $900. This is when bone is 50 cents. When bone is $1, this is going to be not $900, but $1,780. And bone also, though, keep in mind these fees are what will trigger the SHIB burn, the bone burn. This is a hyper deflationary ecosystem. Okay, we're so fortunate to be in this right now because everyone focusing on Bitcoin, everyone talking about when Ethereum phase, people focused on XRP, because it's shooting up. Now people talking about HBAR. Nobody talking about Shiba Inu. Nobody talking about Bone. That's exactly what we want, though. That's exactly what we want. We don't want, honestly, I don't want nobody talking about it right now. Because honestly, I still need to get my bags up. I'm trying to get my bags as big as possible. Why? Well, first of all, let's look at tokenomics. Tokenomically speaking, they can't mess with us. They seriously cannot mess with us. The way that Shiba Inu and the entire ecosystem has been formulated is like it's like Voltron coming together. There is no fat. There is no fat. Every single part of the ecosystem has been meticulously fashioned and crafted in order to make the most efficient, most highly complex financial ecosystem to ever be invented. And I know that sounds probably like I'm pumping it up, some moon boy talk. No, 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 no. This is what the facts are showing us. All right. See, so here, let's keep going, and then I'll keep going because I got a lot for you guys. In fact, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent, and that way you can be notified when I drop content or when I go live. Keep in mind, I focus on Bitcoin, I focus on Ethereum, but my primary focus is the Shibarium ecosystem, Shiba Inu. Why? Because that is where we will make the most gains. Yes, Bitcoin is going to go up. It might even go up to 200,000, might go up to 300,000. Well, that's a nice 2x. That's a nice 3x. Well, what about the 5x, the 10x, the 100x, the 1000x, the 10,000x? Well, that's what I want to highlight for you guys. And that's what we're going to do. All right. So if you are new to my channel, do yourself a favor. If you see any value, you know what to do. All right. So once again, I was talking about this particular channel on X. Okay. Because they have a lot of alpha. 16 hours ago, good morning, Bone World. Yesterday, getting more liquidity and adoption comes from strong connections and networking, plus rewarding people on Shibarium. This token isn't launched by SHIB devs, but through joint collaboration where they developed the idea together. And keep in mind this right here. Oh, wait, is this a new token here? Bone baby? Oh, wait a minute. Partner at partnership. Okay, so you know what? I might have just come across another token. Actually, talking to you guys right here. What is this? What is this Bone baby? What is this Bone baby? This is from December 9th, too. No need to follow me out of obligation. This message is for those who follow me just to get a follow back and then unfollow. I'm not playing that game. Those truly interested in my post will stay. Thank you for your support. This is from yesterday. Binance Wallet and BitLayer. BitLayer, honestly, I would put that on your radar. In fact, I would say BitLayer is one of those plays that I'm not in, but I am definitely attuned to, and I'm thinking about getting some, even though it's not part of the Shibarium ecosystem. If you don't know about BitLayer, it's a layer 2 for Bitcoin. Okay, that's the easiest way I can put it. And I've heard a lot of what they're doing, and it is impressive. Okay. So, in fact, they're talking about being able to bring other um, tokens into their ecosystem. All right. So, all right, cool. Let's keep this going. All right, Bone Baby. So, it's interesting, though, that Bone Baby is sharing this right here on that. If it is a Shibarium play, okay. So it says those who are currently mass selling bone will regret it soon, and history will repeat itself with this legendary phrase: "If I had bought 100 of BTC in 2009, I'd be rich today." Okay. All right, cool. Let me swing out of here, okay? Because I thought this was maybe a token, or I'm not even sure what this is. Bone will explode when large wallets need privacy for transferring significant amounts. See, this right here is something though that needs to be said, and I'm actually glad. So that because one thing that um, Shibarium focuses on is utility and actually the privacy. Not only will Bone explode, but Treat, because actually Treat is the token that's going to be needed for the privacy. Okay, for transferring significant amounts. So basically, what this does, let's say you want to send some tokens to a wallet. Nor like right now, you would just get the OX address, you would shoot it over to the token. But I mean, to the address. The one thing is, let's say I shoot you a token, you have access to that information though. So you can find out what tokens I bought, because the information I'm talking about is you have access to my public address, because you would see, okay, you received this token from that address, which would be my address, right? So you'd be able to see all the tokens I've bought in the past, all the rugs, all the, every time I got rugged, I mean, all the times that maybe I got into a honey pot, basically stuff that is kind of embarrassing, to be honest. So let's say if you didn't want to do that, but you still wanted to send some tokens to somebody. Well, with this, what this is going to do is you'll be able to send tokens. They'll receive it from an address which isn't yours, and it'll actually be like a one-way transaction. So that actually would allow you to send tokens to different addresses while maintaining your privacy. So that's actually one of the biggest um, utilities that will be coming in. Keep in mind, this isn't just on the bone layer 2 Shibarium or on the layer 3 with Treat. This is going to also include the Zama technology. Okay, and Zama isn't just a regular company. Zama is an award-winning company. They got third place at the RSA conference. Okay, this isn't just a run-of-the-mill company. Every project that Shibarium has partnered with has been a banger. So when this person says right here that Bone will explode when large wallets need privacy for transferring significant amounts, they will go through layer 2 equals Bone, then layer 3 equals Treat. Therefore, Bone is limited and will become scarce. If you understand the vision, you understand everything. And that is actually it, because right now you look at some of these tokens moving. And you know what? Here, let me just swing back over here. All right, all right, let's swing back. Let's see the ranking, because I do want you guys to understand what we're talking about when we say this, because a lot of times, especially if you are new to crypto, if this is your first bull run, you might not know the difference between some basic terms, like, maybe, the difference between a market cap and a fully diluted valuation, or a total market cap. Okay, so little things like that. But at the end of the day, I do want to make this point clear. The price that you have here, okay, the price of every token. How is this price um valuated? Well, the valuation of this price is actually first off tied into how much money, which is the market cap, how much money is in this token. Okay, so for example, for Bitcoin, you got 1.9 trillion dollars, almost $2 trillion in market cap. Okay. But that's only part of it. The other part is how much of the token. Obviously, if there's more tokens, the price is going to be lower. If there's less tokens, the price is going to be higher. Basically, what we have here is how the supply over the market cap gives you the price. Okay. So Bitcoin has 19 million tokens. All right. 19 million Bitcoin. Okay. And at a 2 trillion, let's round up, 2 trillion market cap gives you a price of $100,500. Okay. Just rounding. All right. Now let's go to Ethereum 3000. Well, it's at a, let's round up, it's at a $500 billion market cap. Okay. It's a little less, but rounding. And there's 120 million Ethereum. Okay. All right. Now let's go to XRP. XRP is $2.33. The market cap is $133 billion. Okay. But the supply is 57 billion XRP. That's a lot. 57 billion XRP. And actually, if you go to the supply right there where it says circulating supply and max supply, the max supply is actually at 100 billion. 100 billion. So in order for this, it once the full supply is out, right? In order for this to get to $3, if the entire supply was out, this would have to reach $300 billion. Now, the reason it's not is because there's only 57% of the supply that's out. So basically, what this means is that for every dollar, there's 43% more evaluation in here. That's kind of what we're talking about because of the supply. All right. Now, if you look at Bone, okay, and Bone, and this is what we're talking about. This is what's important about checking some of these plays out like Bone, okay? Because Bone is also 50 cents right now, right? It's down 10% over to, I mean, in fact, Bone at 50 cents is, it's heaven sent, my people. I'm telling you, it's an amazing price. Okay, I'll tell you that much. It's an opportunity of a lifetime for some people. When I tell you that Bone at 50 cents right now is an opportunity of a lifetime, many people aren't going to take it. I'm not even telling you to buy it. I'm just telling you, look at the tokenomics. That's what we're here for. So the market cap, once again, remember market cap over supply. Market cap is, or actually supply over market cap, you have $115 million. $115 million, right? Or once again, the FDV, which is the fully diluted valuation, which is the tokens that are out plus the tokens that are burnt or locked. Okay, so it's actually $125 million. What's the supply? Supply is only 250 million Bone. That means that when this reaches just 250 million, this right here is going to be $1. When this, and keep in mind, this is if all the supply is out. This token, as I keep telling you guys, is a hyper deflationary token. In other words, that means that this token is actually burned out of existence and it's used to burn SHIB out of existence as well. In fact, the higher the price of Bone, the more that SHIB burns. The more SHIB burns, theoretically, the higher the price of SHIB. The higher the price of SHIB, the higher the price of Bone. Understand the feedback loop that's happening. This is the most hyper deflationary ecosystem that has ever been conceived, and people do not see it yet, which is perfect for you. This is perfect for you. Let everybody focus on Solana. Let everybody focus on HBAR. Let everybody focus on Bitcoin, on XRP, Ethereum. Get you some bone, A to the A to the ASAP. Not financial advice. Not even telling you what to do, just telling you what I would do if I was you. This token right here, if it was to reach just $1 billion, just $1 billion, we're talking about this right here, would be at $4, right? If the entire supply is out, which we know that it's not, because we have Canine Finance, which is over here. Let me just show you guys over here. Okay, this is the official liquid staking derivatives platform for the Shibarium ecosystem. And if you see over here, you see that the Canine Bone and Rat Bone LP balance currently sits at 1.8 million. Okay, that's how much LP is in there. The value of that is $1.9 million. In other words, just looking at this lets you know that there's about 3.6 million tokens that are in LP out of circulation. Okay, and that's just with these. Okay, 1.9 million stake liquidity. Okay, that's on the Canine Finance Dow. This is the, once again, the official liquid staking derivatives platform of the Shibarium ecosystem. Okay, so we have that there. You have Shiba Swap. Where is, in fact, what I'm gonna show you is, and I know, you know, I could just show you the price, but I want to show you everything, my people. You guys caught me on a good one. Y'all caught me on a good one. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go ahead and go through a lot of stuff that I normally don't cover. I don't cover some of this information, and it's so vital for you guys to understand some of this, because this is what allows you to make the most lucrative decisions. If you're in this for the tech, good for you. If you're in it for the money, good for you. All right, so it's important to understand that you could be in it for both too. You could be in it for both too, and that's the super dub over here. All right, cool. Here, I'm getting hyped. I'm getting hyped. All right. So what am I talking about? Why am I on this website, first of all? Why am I on this website called DeFi Llama? DeFi Llama is one of the most important analytics and data-driven feeds in terms of understanding ecosystems that you can use. Okay, this is big because it allows you to compare different blockchains. It allows you to look. In fact, if you come over here, look, and it shows you all, right? But you can see how meticulous this is. It shows you the Ethereum, Solana, Tron, Bitcoin, Binance Smart Chain, Base, you know, Arbitrum. Look at that. Hyperliquid, Sui, Avalanche, Polygon, Aptos, Core, Pulse Chain, Optimism, Chronos, Blast, BitLayer. I was just telling you about BitLayer. This one right here is one not to sleep on. And Cardano, and of course others as well. But the one we're focused on right now is, of course, Shibarium, my people. So what am I showing you right here? Well, I'm showing you that the total log value on Shibarium is $4.05 million. Okay, so don't just focus on the liquid staking derivatives. Don't forget, there is swaps that have LP pairs that are giving people percentages back on their money. This is passive income coming to these people. Okay, there's also the pairs that are in Shibarium. Okay, there's the staking. Okay, that's out there. There's the farming. Okay, there's the vesting. All this adds up. Okay, so I just want to show you this over the past 24 hours. Okay, 9.49 down. Okay, cool. But look at this right here. Look at this right here. Look at this right here. What does this say right here? This right here says Shiba Swap Bone. This right here is the official swap of the Shibarium ecosystem. This is the official swap of the Shibarium ecosystem. If you don't know about this swap, I highly advise you go to shibaswap.com. Okay, I can, you know what? Let me show you what it looks like real quick. Let me show you what it looks like real quick if I could. Let me see if I can real quick. Give me a quick second because this I don't understand how I moved from having regular cable to having um what's that fiber optic, and then thing is slower than ever, bro. I don't get that. All right, so basically here it is. Here it is. This is Shiba Swap. This is Shiba Swap, my people. Okay, there it is. You see the Shiba. This is a sick graphic. Look at the details on that too. It looks like leather, but it has been like burnt. And of course, you got the laser eyes. This dude is not messy. In fact, this guy should be the logo for Shiba Swap. Although, look, they got it right here. The logo right here, Shiba Swap 2.0, is actually fire. In fact, I also merch with that. All right, cool. So what I was saying, and wait, hold up, but this is weird though. Up here, the white thing is above the eyes. The eyes are right there. Then you got the eyebrows, and then you got the because it's backwards. It's inverted. Okay, I see. I see. All right. Anyways, my bad. So here it is. This is where you would be placing your tokens as well. Okay, so you would come connect your wallet up here. You got the swap, you got liquidity pools, different tokens. You can bridge from Ethereum to Shibarium, from Shibarium to Ethereum, checking out all the different trending tokens, top tokens, the ecosystem, DeFi stats, the Shibarium pools, all that good stuff. But what I was going to tell you is this is the official one. So when you see right here, when you see this right here, this means that $23.98 million are locked. Keep in mind, right now, there's only $4 million on Shibarium. Only $4 million on Shibarium locked. So what do you guys think is going to happen when they start moving? When they start moving some of this total value locked into Shibarium, because keep in mind here, look at the chain breakdown. Look at the chain breakdown. Okay, this only shows that Shibarium has $2.29 million locked, but look at the Ethereum sitting at $21.69 million. When they start moving these tokens into the Shibarium blockchain, you're going to see spikes like never before. In fact, if they were to just move half of these tokens, we're talking about an instant 4x in liquidity in terms of the Shibarium blockchain. Okay, not even discussing how much burn is going to happen, not the fees, all that stuff. No, not how many transactions would happen. No, just simply on the value locked. Boom. The price we know is 50 cents. Right here it says it's 53 cents. Fully diluted valuation, 24-hour volume fees, annualized 2.44 million. Keep in mind, this is how much is being made a year. 2.44 million. What do you think is going to happen with some of these fees? Okay, some of these fees. What do you think is going to happen to Shiba Inu? What do you think is going to happen to Bone? What do you think is going to happen to LEash? What do you think is going to happen to K9 Finance, to Bad Idea AI? This is a hyper deflationary ecosystem. And that's what I really want you guys to understand, that this is a comprehensive, complex, hyper deflationary, multi-blockchain ecosystem. This is not just a token. Keep in mind, this protocol, as it's called, okay, is basically SHIB, LEash, and Bone. And we do know that it will have treat. We do know that they are bringing a stable coin called SHI. And they will come together to create Shiba Swap. The next evolution in decentralized finance platforms. Shiba Swap gives users the ability to dig, which means provide liquidity, bury, which means to stake, and swap tokens to gain wolf returns through our sophisticated and innovative passive income reward system. This is what they are rolling out. And keep in mind, this is audited. Okay, this is audited. This isn't just run of the mill. This is one of the best tokens to ever be out there. Methodology, what is it? Methodology, god damn it. Fees, swap fees paid by users, revenue percentage of swap fees going to treasury and or token holders. Okay, this right here is how you make an ecosystem viable, by rewarding the token holders, by having fees in the percentages go towards burns and other ecosystem projects. All right, cool. So with that, I know I might have beat this too much, but I do want you to understand how much value is in this ecosystem, because a lot of people miss out and they're like, why hasn't Bone moved? Why hasn't SHIB moved? Everything's going up. Everything's going. Well, look, first of all, everything's going up in due time. We are positioned in a very strategic place where we move when Ethereum moves, we move when large caps move, we move when mid caps move, we move when small caps move, and we move when meme coins move. Why? Because Shiba Inu's ecosystem's flagship token is a meme coin. But the thing is, everything is meticulously crafted in this ecosystem. All right, here, let's keep this moving, my people. If you have any questions, go ahead and hit them. I will get to them eventually. I'm trying to get as much information to you guys. Keep in mind, there is about less than 2 hours for you guys, if you just joined late, to participate in the airdrop. Make sure that you guys have Shiba Inu tokens. Make sure that you have bubble tokens in the right proportion so that you can get a allotment of the airdrop. Keep coming, buy Bone before they list it. Remember, and that's another thing too. Great point that he just made. You can buy Bone on a decentralized exchange, obviously. But in terms of centralized exchanges, there isn't too many places where you can go buy Bone. So when they say keep calm and buy Bone before they list it, what do you think is going to happen when Bone is listed on Binance? What do you think is going to happen when Bone is listed on Robinhood? What do you think is going to happen to the price action of Bone when it is listed on Coinbase, my people? And keep in mind, listing is half the battle. That's not even what's truly going to bring in value to the Shibarium blockchain. It's going to bring value to Bone, absolutely, and value to those centralized exchanges, absolutely. No. The way that this value truly gets magnified and amplified is when these centralized exchanges start onboarding and they start on-ramping Bone from not just Bone to Ethereum. No, when you're able to buy Bone and send it to Shibarium directly from the centralized exchange, and this is on its way. Understand, we are extremely early. In fact, I'm gonna say the 23rd is one of the most important dates for the Shiba Inu and Shibarium ecosystem. I can't tell you what's happening. All I'm gonna say is big. Big things happening the 23rd. Big things. All right. So make sure that you get your bags in before. In fact, make sure if you want to participate in that airdrop, like I said, you get your bags in right now before the 2 hours, because the snapshot is about to happen. Get you some Shifu tickets. But also make sure that you understand what's happening with this token. So this is from December 3rd. Vic Shibarium. Great rewards come to those who endure the toughest challenges. Investing in Bone is about vision, patience, and the courage to hold on when others let go. Never give up. Your belief is the foundation of success. I actually believe that. And that's actually pretty big if you understand what is happening. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and move back actually, because I do want to check a couple more things. So if you aren't following Bone Baby, actually, I would definitely give him a follow. Okay, because he made a really valid point, has good points as he demonstrated right now. And in fact, don't forget, promote your tokens, right? But it's the tokens price action which will do the most for bringing new holders into this ecosystem. Use Shibarium. Number one, Bone will be more valuable. More equals more volume. Two, more volume equals more exchange listings for Bone. Three, more adoption of Shibarium, more SHIB burns. And what I would add here is more SHIB burns means more SHIB price increase. And then SHIB increase leads to Bone increase. So then repeat, Bone will be more valuable the more SHIB increases, because this is actually a dynamic ecosystem. The more Bone is valued, the more SHIB is burned. The more SHIB is valued, the more Bone can burn more SHIB. So it's kind of fire, my people. All right, cool. So if you are following this account, congratulations, because it is a banger. All right. Shibarium updates, Shibisons. All right. And once again, look, they're reminding people this was 2.5 hours. Pre-sale starts in 2.5 hours. Oh, this was for the pre-sale. Okay. What I'm talking about is the airdrop. All right. So let's go ahead and see what else we got over here. Maybe we have Shaitoshi Kusama. Let's go and see what Shaitoshi Kusama is actually talking about. And this is banger right here. In case you guys haven't already looked into this particular token called Augai, OGAI token. All right, finally a new use case for Treat. FHE longevity research with Ogai or Ogai coin. The ecosystem is just getting started. So there is also a lot of, and I don't know if it's pseudo. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if it's pseudoscience, but definitely a lot of people talking about longevity. Supposedly, I heard someone say that with today's technology, you could increase by up to 1 month your longevity every single year. Now, I don't know if that's true or not, and I believe he actually said more about that, but I don't like to get into some of the speculation like that. But it's just good to know though that regardless of whatever your opinion is on longevity and people living long and all that good stuff, that there is the first use case, new use case for Treat. Okay, finally a new use case for Treat. Okay, so here it is. What this means is that these people can now do their research, have the data completely encrypted, privacy, and still continue to do their research on the blockchain to continue their scientific ambition and to answer the community's question on longevity. They had an article in one of the SHIB magazines. If you don't know about the SHIB magazine and you like free NFTs, get yourself the SHIB magazine. In fact, here, let me show you. I want this live right now. Here, how much? Because I was going to do about an hour. How much I got? Ooh, I just hit an hour and 4 minutes. All right, here. Well, I'm gonna keep hitting you guys with some of this info though, because in case that you're new to my channel, I know that you actually got some value. Okay, and that actually would be banger for me, because that is part of the reason why I decided to come on and talk about the Shibarium ecosystem. Okay, And another part of the ecosystem is the magazine. If you don't know about the SHIB magazine, this is a community magazine that talks about future and tech, talks about fun, talks about new projects. And in fact, part of what it does is it informs the community as to new initiatives that the token or the SHIB ecosystem is participating in. And in fact, as you can see right here, you have Shifu and you have SHIB. Today, there is a snapshot occurring for, as you can see right here, massive airdrop incoming. Okay. So they let you guys know there's so much value in this magazine that you guys should honestly sign up. It's free. And what the main reason I actually came over here was to show you the cover. Why am I talking about the cover? Well, if you like NFTs and if you like free NFTs in particular, this cover right here, the first 3,000 people to sign up to the magazine, to log in after they make their account, to log in, are able to mint this NFT cover. What I will tell you about it is just because it's free, do not think that there isn't value in it. In fact, I believe the third one had Manny Pacquiao. It spoke about the Manny Pacquiao Foundation and their collaboration with Shiba Inu. But what I'm gonna tell you is one of those NFT covers sold for 1,000 bones. Somebody bought it for one, and I'm gonna be honest, I missed it. That one minted fast. I missed it. I ended up buying it though. I did go to Mantra, which is an NFT marketplace, and I did end up purchasing it because I'm a fan of Manny Pacquiao. I think he's one of the greatest boxers to ever box. So I had to jump on that one. But just putting you on game that you could actually get free NFTs, be making free bone if you sell it. You could instantly sell it and be gaining your bone, or decide to hold it and maybe sell it for more later. But at the end of the day, get you that value because it is free. And in fact, I should probably read an article on here, but I don't want this to keep going so long because I did want to do 1 hour, but it looks like I did go past the hour. So I might have to do another half hour right now, my people. Let me see what the questions are first of all. Let's see what the questions are. My bad. So it says Vic 1000X Bone Shiba swap to $14 billion market cap. Absolutely. 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 In fact, you know what, Vic? Bone Shiba swap could go to $100 billion. That's right. $100 billion. Now, why do I say that? Well, first of all, the tokenomics is crazy. And part of the reason that I'm so bullish on Bone is look at some of these plays like XRP and Solana. They're over here at $300, some of them all-time highs. XRP at like almost $3 at over $100 billion market cap for those tokens. XRP, I can understand it because they definitely are positioning themselves with the Swift banking system. A lot of the established institutions, a lot of banking institutions, a lot of governmental institutions. You see Gardening House basically in with Trump and speaking to Trump, but they don't have the hype. They don't got the juice like Shibarium is. All right. How about Treat? Treat is literally one of the most important tokens that is going to exist in this ecosystem. Keep in mind, Treat will be used to create not only transactions on the layer 3, but also to do privacy. This is a utility token that a lot of multi-millionaires, a lot of institutions will be using. And keep in mind, these are transaction fees. This is utility for the ecosystem for Bone. Keep in mind, Bone and SHIB are connected. And of course, you know that Treat and Bone are connected. So basically, you have a hyper deflationary ecosystem that is going to create a price action volatility that is going to make a lot of you guys watching right now multi millionaires. Okay, you guys are lucky to be here. You guys are going to, if right now your account is low, you're gonna have at least 10,000, bro. You can have 10,000. All right. Just I believe in you, bro. Go ahead and get you that Bone. Get you that Shiba swap. If you have a couple thousand, you know what? You're gonna turn that to 100K, my bro. You're gonna turn that to 100K. You're gonna turn that to $1 million. If you happen to be lucky enough to have over 10K, 100K, well, guess what? You're gonna flip that into millions, into multi-millions, because this is the opportunity of a lifetime. We don't even have to be over here like, oh, I hope when. No, this right here is a meticulously planned operation. This is the first nation state. You know how much money nations produce? Do you know how much money nations produce? Okay. They don't talk about market cap. Nations talk about gross domestic product, gross national product. Okay. They're talking about multi-million, multi-billion dollar economies. So when I tell you that you're going to have enough, right now it says, let me see, SB621 says in the ads, why is there a she already? In the ads, yeah, I saw that. You know what, that she is, I actually bought it. SB, I actually bought that she. I think it says like it's tied to Ryoshi. I don't think it's the actual she, but I said, you know what, let me go ahead and cop some of it just in case it does stabilize at a penny eventually, which is what she is supposed, according to some data, according to some blogs, is supposed to be pegged to a cent. Okay, so it's gonna be the most efficient stable coin to be out there. All right, JJ, I have 187,199,369 Shiba Inu. Should I keep? Should I sell with the current crash today? Well, I'm gonna tell you something, JJ. It's never good to sell on a crash. Okay, unless you're expecting it to really just tank to the bottom, which I don't see that. Keep in mind, Bitcoin's still at 100,000. Bitcoin's still at 100,000 here. In fact, here I'm gonna have to swing over here for JJ. Let's see what we got over here. Let's go ahead and check out the chart. Okay, how about that? Let's check out the chart for JJ real quick, because he's asking something that a lot of you guys have probably thought about before. A lot of you guys have probably thought about this before, and to me, it seems like a basic question. Like, wait, why would you sell? What are you talking about sell? In fact, if there's a crash, what you should be doing is you should be buying, bro. You should be buying. Okay, because look at this. Look at this. The crash. First of all, we're in a bull market. We are in a bull run right now. We are in a here. Let me show you what Bitcoin's been doing in case you have been living under a rock and don't hear it. So let's go ahead and let's leave Shiba Inu. Let's leave Shiba Inu for a little bit. Let's swing over to BTC. Let's go ahead and see what this BTC chart at 100,000 is looking like, my people. Keep in mind, 100,000, this is going to be the new floor. I don't see this going down. This is the new floor right now. And if it doesn't, guess what? It's going to come down here. What did I have it at? 98,000. I do not see it going below 98,000. And if it does happen to even go below that, my people, what are we talking about? 91? Hell no. I do not see this going to 91. Not right now. Not right now. Maybe maybe dip down to 97. It could lose 100,000. I don't really see it too much. I in fact, like I'm telling you, this is going to be the new floor. This is most likely going to be the new floor. All right. So just keep that in mind. 100,000 is basically going to be the new floor. Do not trip, my people. You guys panic too much. So, anyways, what I would tell you is right now, Bitcoin is most likely going to keep shooting up after this. All right. This little correction over here. Damn, is this thing frozen? I don't know if this is frozen. I need to get rid of so many files on my computer so that this doesn't keep happening because you guys deserve better than this. Honestly, I want to. This is crazy because actually, what I was trying to show you is that Bitcoin most likely trying to yes. I love it when this thing shuts off on me. Look at how crazy that thing is, my people. All right, cool. Well, regardless, though, I'm back, and I'm gonna finish talking about that Bitcoin chart real quick, if possible. And let's go ahead and focus on this real quick. All right, cool. So let me see. Let's go ahead and keep this going over here. So basically, it says I bought. So JJ. So anyway, so that was my answer to JJ before this thing cut off, my people. In fact, if you guys can hear me, W in the chat, please, just to help me out. All right, cool. So it says, should I sell with the current crash? So obviously not, bro. What kind of question is that? You must not be part of the Bone Army. All right. So I'm gonna give you some tough love. Never sell during a crash unless you're trying to stop the bleeding in a bear market. Keep in mind the dips are to be bought. That's what dips are for. In fact, this is thank you, Shibanoski, the homie coming through. I appreciate the feedback on if you can hear me. What I was gonna say is that's basically one thing that a lot of people get wrecked. Okay, I believe you're all gonna make it. If you're here, you're gonna make it. I honestly believe you're all gonna make it. Why? First of all, you're here and you're early. Retail is not here yet. Retail is not here. We're here to make our bags as large as possible. So when the peak is in, we can sell. We can sell on retail. Then retail will be holding the bag towards the next cycle. Then when the dip is in again, okay, after we have the crash and all that stuff, then we get in again at lower prices and then we rinse and repeat. We have a money glitch right here, is basically what we have. And you're all going to make it. I'm telling you, if you are a Bone Army member and you're holding Bone, you guys know my position on that. I believe Bone is a 1000x. Right now at 50 cents, Bone is a minimum 2000x. You understand? Minimum 2000x. That's what we're talking about when we're talking about Bone Shiba Swap right now. Okay. It is not only the gas token for the Shibarium blockchain, not only is it the main token used to burn SHIB, it is the official Shiba swap. It's Bone Shiba swap. It's the official Shiba swap token. This is the token that people are going to need to make LPs on Shiba swap. So this is very important for you guys to understand. Keep in mind, yes, there will be LPs with SHIB. There will be LPs with LEash, of course, but it's a Bone Shiba swap. The price impact, just like for Uniswap, it's Uni, and just how you have for Pancake Swap, you have Cake, or for various tokens. This is what we have right now. We have Bone Shiba Swap at under $1, under 75 cents, at 50 cents. I'm telling you, my people, this right here is an opportunity of a lifetime if you're able to capitalize on it. And I'm not even telling you what to do. I'm not telling you what to buy. I'm just telling you what I would do if I was you. I'm just telling you what I'm literally doing. I'm thinking of, if anything, because gentlemen right here talking about like, should I sell? I see the way I look at it. How much is Bone? How much is Shiba Swap? First of all, what's your goal? What's your goal? See, that's one thing that a lot of people miss. That's one thing a lot of people miss. They don't have the goal. How much are you trying to get in for the bull run? And what is your bag size goal? See, that's one thing you need to start understanding. You need to start doing the math on that. Why? Because if you don't know how much your bag is supposed to be holding, you won't really know what your position is. Okay, and that's important. For example, let's see JJ said he had, how much did he say? He said he had 187 million Shiba Inu tokens. All right. Well, that means that when Shiba Swap, when Shiba Inu reaches 1 cent, when Shiba Swap reaches 1 cent, okay, because keep in mind the value, okay, and this is another thing too, Don't let people FUD you out of your bags. You're going to make you're going to make it. If you once again, if you have nothing, if you're just starting, you're gonna have at least 10K, bro. By the end of this, you're gonna have 10K. If you have a couple thousand, you're gonna have 50 or 100K. Okay, I'm telling you, this is the way this works, and it moves fast. But you need to capitalize on this opportunity. There isn't too many tokens out there that are like Bone Shiba Swap. Okay, so when you have a token, you need to understand what the value is. How is this token going to play out? Does it have an ecosystem, or is it just a token with a picture of a dog with a bonk, or a picture with a dog with hat? Okay, that's what you have to understand. Okay, and nothing wrong with those tokens, but when you're talking about, but here and anyway, so you see what I'm talking about. Selling, I wanted to show you this because obviously when it's down, you should buy. Okay, and here we have it. In fact, you asked me if you should sell. I told you buy. In fact, what I'm gonna say is, look, I told you to buy right here. I'm gonna put this right here. All right. So already you'd be up because it was actually at about 10% or 9% or whatever. So actually, you'd already be up. Okay. If you would have, you're talking about selling. If you would have sold, bro, you would have sold, and then guess what would have happened? It would have started to pump. You would have felt silly. Keep in mind, one thing that I don't know if I said, or if I got lost in me trying to explain this to you guys, is this. Many people get wrecked. Why? Because they buy the dip. But wait, aren't you supposed to buy the dip? Yes, you're supposed to buy the dips during bull runs. Let me repeat that. You're supposed to buy the dips during bull runs because then you know that there's going to be a bounce back. Now, the problem is a lot of people buy the dips during bear markets. And actually, what ends up happening is they keep buying they keep trying to catch, as some people say, a falling knife. Okay, so they basically bleed out. Okay, they don't understand that when it comes to the bear market, you have to let it die. What do I mean by let it die? Flatline. It has to flatline, and volume has to basically remain steady. Okay, no movement. That means now it's safe to get in. Now, when you're talking about a bull run, though, yes, go ahead and get in. If it dips anywhere past 5%, you should have at least 2 entry points ready. You should have the first one as to, as soon as it dips 5, go ahead and get in a 25% position out of the 2 bullets you're gonna get in. Now you have 75%. You got 75% of your bullets ready in case it dips to 10 or to 15%. And then guess what? You're sniping those as well because they're going to bounce back in a bull run. Right now, it's 24.20. This thing is most likely going to be at 25 by the end. Okay. By the end of today. Because this right here, I'm telling you, that people are going to get flushed out. This is just people getting flushed out. You're going to start seeing, at worst, if it does start dipping, it might retest this again. I do not see this retesting the 24, the 23. I don't see it testing the 23. So I think it's actually a good position right now. It's actually a good position to enter right now. Anywhere close to 24 is a great entry because you already see that it actually touched the 3,200 multiple times. So when this shoots back up, it's actually going to shoot back up over here. It's actually going to shoot up to 31, and it's going to shoot up to about 33. So it's going to be ranging within this. The one thing I'm going to tell you about this, and this goes out to the Shiba Inu. This is a little alpha right here for you guys. This right here, it rarely trends over here. This right here is an automated zone. So essentially what happens is once it breaks like the 34 towards the 35 on a wick, they start buying. Bots start buying. Boom. So it's going to actually shoot up to about the 47 to about the 45 mark. Okay, that's what I've seen. Same thing when it's on its way down. It bounces, it bounces. Once it loses about the 45, it never just trends down here. It basically just free falls into these zones. So there's certain zones that exist in the Shiba Inu structure. All right. And of course, that's what you want. You want strong structure. In fact, this right here, look at how bullish this was. Very bullish. The fact this happened indicates that Bitcoin dominance started coming in. That's essentially what you have over your Bitcoin dominance. Then you have retraces, a couple thousand. But what happens is Bitcoin is able to bounce back. A lot of meme coins, altcoins, don't recover as quick. That's why a lot of people say that everything bleeds out to Bitcoin, or everything goes to zero versus Bitcoin. The one thing is that's not actually true. Shiba Inu is actually way more explosive than Bitcoin, and actually there's less Shiba Inu tokens. Here's some alpha for you guys if you are new to my channel. There is actually less Shiba Inu in totality than there is Bitcoin. Satoshi unit for Satoshi unit, there is less Shiba Inu than there is Bitcoin. Many OGs don't even understand that still, because I see the conversations they have, and they clearly are still believing the lies of that there's more Shiba Inu than there is Bitcoin. Now, if you take it in the literal sense, because there is 1 quadrillion, right, initial Shiba Inu, and there's 21 million fixed Bitcoin, in that literal sense, the numbers, yeah, but in total, when you're talking about Shiba Inu, Satoshi unit for Satoshi unit, and you have Bitcoin, Satoshi unit for Satoshi unit, keep in mind, Satoshi Nakamoto, the founder of Bitcoin, himself stated that 100 million Satoshi units equal 1 Bitcoin. Shiba Inu started in Satoshi units. So really, if you look at JJ's example of having 187 million tokens, he technically is holding 1.8 Bitcoin equivalent in Satoshi units. Okay, which means, what does that mean for price action? Shiba Inu is still 100x, and people don't realize that Bitcoin is still a 100x. Okay, you have to understand that Bitcoin is still a 100x. So if you don't understand that Bitcoin is still a 100x, it's kind of hard to explain that Shiba Inu is still a 100x, because it's actually smaller. So really, Shiba Inu is most likely a 1000x minimum in comparison to Bitcoin's 100x. In fact, I would say, and this is, keep in mind that the Shiba Inu is like 4%, not even like 2% of Bitcoin. That's a 98x towards Bitcoin. Okay, I'm not saying that Shiba Inu is going to surpass Bitcoin, but one thing we have to understand is that value. Here, let's go back quickly to CoinMarketCap, because I do want to touch on the on the tokenomics aspect of it one more time, and I just thought about one way that I could illustrate value versus market cap. Okay, so here in this, and actually with stable coins, okay, because for example, maybe this is too abstract for you, like 100,000. Where is this value coming from? Well, simply from the 19 million divided into the 1.9 trillion. Simple. But if that's too complex, you're not a math person. Look at this. Look at this. So the circulating supply is 140 million. I'm sorry, 140 billion. The market cap is 140 billion. So you see how 140 billion market cap, 140 billion circulating supply. And yes, there's a bit of a discrepancy where this is 140.54 and this is 140.62. But that discrepancy is also calculated here. Okay. You see how it's 140, 140 is practically a dollar. It's practically a dollar. That's how you can see this. The valuation, 1 for 1 basically equals 1. In fact, let's go to this one is probably closer. Look, because this is 42.36 billion. This is 42.36 billion. So look at how close to a dollar this is. This is 9.99999 to the dollar, because look, this is practically this number, which is the circulating supply. God damn it. Which is the circulating supply, and the market cap, which is right here, is the same one for 42.36, $1. Okay, you see how it's equivalent? So what the reason I'm focusing on this, my people, okay, is because I need you guys to start combating the fudders. Okay, so now why am I mentioning that? Because look at this one, 96 cents, under a dollar, 33.8, and but there's 35 billion. Okay, so once this reaches 35 billion, so about 1.2 billion more, this is going to be at a dollar again. Okay, you understand market cap? Okay, all that to tell you, how do we get to this weird market cap here? If all of these like $1.96, this is a quarter, $42, $24, under $5.39. What's up with this? Why is this 0.00002407? Well, the reason that is 0.000247 is that the supply, look at the supply of the circulating supply, is sitting at 589.25 trillion Shiba Inu tokens. Okay, but the market cap is sitting at $14.18 billion. The initial supply was 1 quadrillion. 1 quadrillion. So that means that 411 trillion tokens out of this have been put out of supply. So that's why, even though this is, so that means that about 40, that'd be 41, approximately 41%. That means that this is at $14 billion market cap. Shiba Inu is at $14 billion market cap. So why is this 24 instead of 14? Well, the reason is because the 41% of the tokens that have already been burnt are calculated in this. You understand? So the actual fully diluted valuation is 24 billion, even though the actual market cap is sitting at 14 billion. Okay, so why am I hyper focusing on this? Because as this supply goes down continually, because tokens are being burnt out of existence every single day. And this is going to increase to a point of critical mass, a super supply shock in Shibarium's ecosystem with Bone and with Shiba Inu. So this is going to go 589, 588, 587. It's going to keep going down, keep going down. Even if this remains the same, the actual value of the token theoretically should continue to go up because the supply is diminishing. As the supply goes into hyper deflation, this number is what matters because this is the actual value, this is the actual money. $14 billion is still in the token. If this goes down, that means that this goes up. Okay. And if this was to go up, right? If this was, so let's just theoretically say, we know that's impossible. But theoretically, let's say they found a way to increase the supply back from 589 trillion Shiba Inu tokens to 411. Add those 411 trillion back so that this went from 589 to 590, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 599, 600, and kept going all the way up to a quadrillion. If the supply were to increase all the way up, then this price would actually go down to 1415. That's what would happen right here. Okay, that's actually what would happen right here. So basically, I just explained the other way too. If this was to go up, this would go down to the actual value of what's here, which would be 14. But because even though there is $14 billion here, the supply has been burnt and continues to go down. This is at 24. Okay, $24 billion. Okay, $24 billion fully diluted valuation. So that means that if this was to burn half, let's say that this turned into 260 or 280 trillion tokens. If they were to burn even half of this, this would theoretically be at 4802. Okay, I think I explained that. If you get that, then congratulations. Congratulations to me for doing a good job in explaining that. If that doesn't make sense, then you might be one of the people that says, "Oh, this is never going to reach a penny." Keep in mind, it doesn't mean that the market cap has to reach $14 trillion in order for Shiba Inu to go to 1 penny. No, it means that the supply needs to keep diminishing, keep going down, keep burning, because that's what this token is about, burning, so that the market cap over time does continue to go up and the value continues to go up even more. Because keep in mind, the value is going to continue to go up because the circulating supply is going to continue to go down. And if this flips and keeps going up, then basically imagine half that supply would have it at 4802. If this was to double, that means that the price would be at 96, almost losing a zero. Okay, understand that is what good tokenomics does. A lot of people don't understand that, and it is what it is. The whole reason why I'm bringing that up is that eventually, when Shiba Inu reaches the 1 cent mark, JJ is going to be sitting on $1.87 million if he is able to hold. If he's able to hold his Shiba Inu, he will be sitting with $1.8 million. If it doesn't even have to reach a cent, if it just reaches 0.001, he's going to be sitting on $187 $187,000 with his Shiba Inu. Okay, just to put that into context. All right, let me go ahead and go through the rest of the questions and then try to hit some final points because I don't want this to cut out again, as you guys know. And thank you, Shibanowski, for letting me know that when the price went, when the sound went out, and actually when it came back. All right, cool. So we got the truth says, is Shibu going up? Yes. Shiba right now, everything is red, everything going down, but Shiba Inu will go up. Absolutely. Shiba Inu will reach that 1 cent. We are going to make it, wag me. Trust me. The metaverse isn't even out yet. Shiba Swap isn't fully functional to its capacity in terms of bringing in even AI moderation and curation for the NFTs. Keep in mind, this is going to be an AI NFT marketplace. They should really keep talking about it, but if you follow my channel, and in fact, if you are new to this channel, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, all that good stuff, hit the bell. But what I was going to tell you is I've already covered that. So you know that this is actually going to be an AI NFT marketplace as well. This is hyper advanced. This isn't just a run of the mill. All right, let's go ahead and keep going. We got Mr. Boags, SHIB Army with the with that with that muscle showing. Good stuff. You already know we are Shiba Army strong over here. Lucky underscore J. When supply gone? Supply been going. Okay, when supply gone? Never. We can never get rid of supply because that would kill the project if there is no more. So never is the answer to that, but supply going down. Absolutely. Keep in mind there is less Shiba Inu Satoshi unit for Satoshi unit than there is Bitcoin. That's just a fact. I did the math already. If you haven't heard of this Bone Army theory, I suggest you go to my channel, type in Bone Army theory, or the first name, which was the crypto Marxist supply theory of SHIB, which I go through the entire mathematics and show you guys that Satoshi unit for Satoshi unit, there is less Shiba Inu than Bitcoin. There is burning that has happened. So that means that it's actually more exponential than Bitcoin as well. Keep that in mind. All right. Not financial advice, not telling you what to do, just telling you what I would do if I was you. All right. When supply gone? Never. It's going. Mr. Hugo over here saying, smiling, laughing. Apparently he don't agree. He might not agree. It's okay though. It's okay. It's okay for people to not agree. First of all, we can't all be right. I happen to be right. So that means that he happens to be wrong. All right, cool. Shibanowski with the thumbs up. It says, Mr. Hugo, we will all be dead before enough is burned. What are you talking about? So basically, Mr. Hugo is a futter. He's a futter. He's a woe is me guy. Uh, when we'll all be dead before it burned. Bro, do you not understand that the metaverse hasn't even been rolled out yet? How much SHIB is going to be burned in the metaverse? I mean, come on, bro. What are you talking about? This right here, every single photograph when you're building in the metaverse, okay? They're saying that LEash is going to be the metaverse token. You're going to need LEash in order to build in the metaverse. You're going to need it to buy your cars. You're going to need it to construct, to make whatever project you want to make in the metaverse. And on top of that, it's going to grant you exclusive features in the metaverse. So, of course, we know LEash is important. Now, every single metaverse, if you've been to any metaverse or any metaverse party or any metaverse mansion, any metaverse house, any metaverse art display, you know that walls are important. You need to put art or pictures up on the walls. Well, guess what? Shiba Inu is going to be the token used to put pictures on walls, which means 100% of all the wall placement is going to be burned. So that means that every single Shiba Inu token used to put art up in the metaverse is going to be burned. Keep in mind, this is a multi-billion-dollar play in what is going to be a multi-trillion-dollar economy. This is what we're talking about right now. This isn't just a play. Keep in mind, Shiba Swap is going to burn tokens because of the fees. And then we have the metaverse is going to burn tokens and SHIB because of the pictures that are going to go up. Shibarium is going to be burning tokens just on the transactions, not even keeping in mind that there's going to be projects on Shibarium and Ethereum which are going to continue to burn the tokens. Right now on Shibarium, there's a project called Dam. It was put out, I believe, by the WolfSwap team. This token specializes in burning bone. Okay, keep in mind, we are so super early. Wait until we get tokens that are going to burn SHIB. There are SHIB maxis out there. Just like there's Bitcoin maxis, there's SHIB maxis out there. They don't even want to hear about Bone. They don't even want to hear about LEash. They hate Shiboshis. Yeah, there's people out there that hate Shiboshis. All right. And the truth is that every single one of these pieces is being brought in order to make the entire Shiba Inu ecosystem more efficient, more scalable, and to bring in more burns. So that's what I'm talking about. When I hear people like this talking about, oh, when, oh, we'll all be dead before enough is burned. Bro, the switch hasn't even been hit. Keep in mind that the functionalities and utilities of the entire ecosystem aren't even out. They're not even out. So when we're talking about the layer one, okay, that's interesting. That's the Ethereum, and we started there. So of course these are ERC20s. But when you start moving into the layer two, now you have way more transactions and way more utility that is going to eventually keep burning Shiba Inu tokens. In fact, over $1.5 million in Shiba Inu has been burned on the Shibarium ecosystem. And that's just now before everything is fully rolled out. You are unfortunately one bull run too early. The price action you want is most likely going to happen in the following bull run if you're that impatient. For those of us that understand that this is the most decentralized ecosystem to ever be invented, we know that Rome wasn't built in a day. And in fact, this right here is not just Rome. This is Rome 2.0. This is a network, social, digital state called the Shiba state. This is a country. Wait until the Shiba state starts actually doing transactions, deals, commerce, importing, exporting technology with some of these countries around the world. This is the base layer of what is needed in a country. What Shiba Inu is doing right now is they're laying the foundation for the Shiba state. They are basically running the pilot to be able to hash out, debug anything, and incorporate not just a pump and dump, not just a token. No, this is a Shibarium name service. This is a this is a what was I yeah, a SHIB identity, talking about different projects, my people. So when we're talking about how this is going to function, this is an entire ecosystem. On top of that, bringing in the billions of dollars from gaming. Okay, you know how much money is spent on gaming? Billions of dollars. Now imagine onboarding people just off of gaming, just off of the tournaments, just off of leisure. Okay, because at the end of the day, everyone's always talking about when price action, when burn, when this, when that, when you know what? If there aren't people in, if there aren't people in the projects, in the blockchains, if we don't have adoption, then guess what? We won't have the price action that we need. Okay, and that's basically what it is right now. We see Bitcoin is like at 100K. Is most likely the worst it's gonna do is go down to 92,000. I already showed you guys the chart. You can literally start DCAing your way. Boom, 25% right now. 25% of your entry. Now you got Bitcoin at a 5% discount, because at the end of the day, you know Bitcoin is going to shoot back up. Bitcoin is going to go to, most likely after this pause and dip, it's going to shoot to about 108, between 118 and $138,000. That's my prediction. So, and that's gonna happen like that. Bitcoin is about to move. So right now, people, oh my God, everything is red. Am I gonna sell? No. Well, why would you sell? If you sell, you're losing. What you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and deploy your first 25. Boom, it's under 100,000. Boom, 25%. I just got Bitcoin at a fire. How much exactly? So I hate just making numbers up. How much is Bitcoin down? 5.62%. You just got Bitcoin at a 6% discount. And let's say, like my chart was saying over here, right? I was telling you, showing you, I'm like, even if it does go down, even this, because keep in mind, it's going to bounce back to 100K. That is the essentially going to be the floor. Right now, it's basically getting tested. It's going to get tested. It might hit 98. It might hit 98 because the bull run is so volatile right now. If it even reaches 98, like I told you guys before, then I would start looking at some of these. At the end of the day, look at this. 94. So much resistance at 94. It has, there's too much resistance for this to just tank. And in fact, if it tanks, it's gonna shoot right back up. It's gonna do one of these right here where it just keeps going up. So essentially what we have is this is getting tested right now. Before what? Before the 23rd. I already told you guys 23rd. Why the 23rd? Because we're gonna have that Santa rally, my people. We're going to have the Christmas rally, which normally comes around. And this time, you have a lot of people that slide in their bonuses, right? They want to have their bonuses, buy stocks. Hell no. People are going to be buying Bitcoin this time around. Okay, not stocks like they normally do. Okay, and keep in mind, Santa Claus rally coming pretty soon. Then the following month, about 1 month after that, Donald Trump. I'm predicting on the inauguration of Donald Trump, we might have a $10,000 candle. $10,000 candle on Donald Trump's inauguration, January 20th. I'm the first person to even say that. I just thought about it right now because it just seems like a no-brainer. All right, just like a no-brainer. Anyways, so hitting back, we have let's go back. Mr. Hugo laughing. All right, he said when Burn literally told him about the burn. Pepe gang, yes, sir. I am part of the Pepe gang. I used to do a bunch of Pepe videos. In fact, Pepe is probably going to flip SHIB momentarily. They're going to be battling. It's going to be a flippening. And then once the switch is turned on for Shibarium, Shiba Inu is going to reflip Pepe, and probably eventually Doge as well. That's right. Because Shiba Inu is going to be the king. All right. There's no doubt about it. Shiba Inu and Shibarium, the kings of memes and technology. Keep in mind, Treat isn't even out. Treat is a reward token that's going to bring people in. The stable token, not even out. She actually will add to the transactions. You know how much in fees You know how many fees are going to be burned once you actually have a stable coin on the Shibarium ecosystem? Come on, people. You guys are so early. You're asking silly questions like when burn. Okay, cut it out. Cut it out, Mr. Hugo. Better know your tokenomics. All right, Lucky J, you're doing well keeping the hype and fire. Bro, it's not my fault. It's Shiba Inu's fault. They are constantly bringing these projects right now. In fact, there is about 1 hour left. There is 1 hour left in the airdrop, my people. If you don't know about the airdrop and you just joined, know about that airdrop, my people. I told you about it. Let me go ahead and just hit you with it one more time though, in case you don't know. In case you don't know, let me try to hit you with it. Where is it at? Huh? Because oh wait, is it over here? Oh yeah, here it is. Actually, here it is. Here it is. Oh, anyways, in case you don't know, look at this, man. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, this is what I'm talking about. High quality video games, okay, coming to this ecosystem. Web3, all right, tournaments, all right, Shiba Eternity, Agent Shiboshi, Web3, Shiboshi Rush as well, okay. So look at that. And here, this right here, though, learn more about this part right here. I'm gonna have to show you guys this real quick about this, the tournaments and stuff, because there's about 1 hour left. 1 hour left, and I don't know what happened to it. So let me make sure I hit you guys with this over here. This is it. How to participate. Oh, where's that info I had for you guys though? I had some info for you guys. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I could actually. Where's the magazine? I might as well just read the magazine for you guys, because oh, here it is. Damn, it's right in front of me. Because this is so laggy. Here it is. Is this it? Airdrops, airdrops, tokens. Let me see. Was it that? Oh, it's right here. All right, cool. All right, here it is. Airdrops, my people, airdrops. And of course, if you don't know about where to check it out, go to shib.io/airdrops to get to this page. This is right now 30% airdrop allocation. This is where you're going to come to claim your airdrop. Keep in mind, you have about less than an hour. And what am I talking about? You need Shiba Inu tokens and you need bubble tokens, okay, for this airdrop. It's happening right now, my people. All right, so it's SHIB and imaginary ones unite. Basically, 50% unlocked at TGE, token generation event, remaining 50% released linearly over 4 weeks. So expect that to also go down. Okay, expect it to go down. If they are going to be releasing them over 4 weeks, expect the price to go down for the next 4 weeks, to be honest. So that actually gives you guys an opportunity to get in some of these Shifu tokens a lot earlier. Okay. And keep in mind, you have to hold the tokens for the entire 4 weeks of the token generation event. Okay. So don't try to get out early. And here it is, more info on this, the IO community, because they have their NFTs. But simply put, if you are holding 100,000 Shiba Inu tokens and 100 bubble tokens, that is one allocation slot for the free airdrop. Now, what I'm going to tell you is, for someone like JJ, right? How much did he say he had? I forgot. 100 and something. He said he had 187 187 million. He would need 187,000 187,000 um bubble tokens in order to maximize his Shiba Inu and get all those slots. It doesn't mean he has to buy all that. He can buy, for every 100 he's going to get a slot. But to maximize that, keep in mind, this is an airdrop occurring within the next 4 weeks. And the snapshot, though, which means they're gonna take a picture of every wallet that's not on a centralized exchange. It has to be on a decentralized wallet, Coinbase, MetaMask, something like that. And they're gonna take a snapshot. Everyone that's holding those tokens will get an opportunity to claim the airdrop. All right. So just putting that out there for you guys. So also that's another thing too. When I'm hearing people talking about like, oh, when burn, when this, when that, and I'm like, bro, you're getting free tokens. You're getting free ROI with the magazine NFT covers. You guys, if you are holding LEash, you got to mint Shiboshis. If you're holding Shiboshis, you got a free Shiboshi, the female one. You got a free land in the metaverse. Constant value coming to the community, and people still complaining, talking when this, when that, when burn, not enough. I feel your pain, Shaitoshi. All right. So it says we can't hear. All right, we lost sound. It says I bought in 2021 when it shot up and I made 30,000. Then it went don't mega and I lost 25,000. Then I just kept it until now. I still have. I'm a newbie, so sorry for the questions. No, it's okay. You can always ask questions. That's what I'm here for. And I missed that one earlier. All right, cool. Let's keep this going. I do want to get to the questions before, because I did want to do 1 hour and I'm actually knocking 2 hours in because I can keep talking Shiba Inu all day. See, because the thing is, there's Wellies, okay, which is the fast food chain. There's Shiba cows, which is the digital to physical, Canine Finance, the LSD. There's Bad Idea AI, which is the AI partner SHIB, imaginary ones, partner SHIB. Um, there is Shiba Hub, which is the application, which is the heart of the Shibarium ecosystem. You have Shiba Swap, which is the main swap of the ecosystem. You have SHIB, the Metaverse, which is the Metaverse virtual country, basically with 100,000 land plots and some exclusively reserved for some of the biggest companies and participants in the world. You have PartnerSHIBs with unification, which is going to allow random uh, generation, also allow applications to run on their own with 100% decentralization. Okay, this is a feature that isn't available for a lot of applications, which is going to be available through Shibarium and, of course, through unification of partnership. We got Mass, another partnership. You got the DeLorean Labs. Shiba, look, in fact, let me take people over here. It's just too much, and you people, low key, just don't appreciate some of this good stuff. Some of this good stuff over here. And in fact, let me show you the shit, man. You know what? Let me not, because I'm never going to finish this. All right, cool. So, anyways, we got the Shiba State. You got SHIB Social, SHIB Devs. You got SHIB Games, which is Play with SHIB, which I just showed you. You got the SHIB Identity. You got the NFTs. You got the tokens, which is SHIB, Leash, Bone, Treat, She. You got the partnerships with that. You got the SHIB Daily, the magazine. You got the SHIB Magazine every week, every 2 weeks. Okay, it's like bi-weekly or weekly. You got the SHIB Torch, which is going to be showing you the burns occurring in real time, so that people like Mr. Hugo can not say not enough is burned. He'll be able to see how much is burned constantly. And actually, he himself will be able to initiate the burn. That's one feature that they want participation on. Um, there is Zama, which is helping with the fully homomorphic encryption, my people. Like, I don't really know what you guys are talking about. NOWPayments, helping with third-party payments for the holders. You got the SHIB Co-op, helping the metaverse be more accessible. Anyways, man, I'm there's too much, my people. So let's go ahead and keep going. All right. So this is essentially and if you're staking LEash, you can get some allocation for that as well. You can see SHIB Games, T-Bone if you're staking Bone on the validator. I mean, this is absolutely banger. This is what I was talking about right here. The DeLorean NFT collection drop. If you guys know about Back to the Future, okay, that movie Back to the Future, and you know about DeLorean, the car company, they're actually coming out with an electric vehicle. All right, and they have a collaboration with Shiba Inu, and it's coming on the Sui blockchain. Keep in mind, Sui blockchain collaboration right there with DeLorean Labs. They have the collaboration with the Ogwai or the Ogai, I don't know how to pronounce that, with the Solana. Okay, there's the Runner X with the Mantle. So this is not, and in fact, there's rumors. See, this is nobody. You haven't heard this from nobody because I haven't heard nobody talk about this. I'm about to give you this alpha. Don't quote me on this, but you could. This is the rumor. And this is something I personally discovered. I believe that the SHIB Metaverse, when it's finally launched, and they have billboards on the side of streets that they are going to be selling advertisements for, okay? Those billboards, I believe, are going to be operated and run by, drum roll, Mantra. Yeah, Mantra, Decentraland. All right. So I said Mantra, Mana, Decentraland. Okay. That is big. Okay. This isn't just one play. You understand? This is bringing in so many different facets. It's crazy. All right, cool. Anyways, Pepe, yes, sir. And in fact, I predicted Pepe was going to reach $100 billion. D Kibs. All right. So just know that I said Pepe going to 100 billion. And it looks like I'm on my way to be right. All right. Lucky J, you're doing well, keeping the hype and fire. Thank you, bro. Mr. Boag, SHIB is deflationary. I've been saying this for years. Understand the effects of a deflationary asset. Thank you. Somebody finally feels me, understands it. Yes, absolutely. That's what people don't understand. And that's what's going to drive it to 1 cent. That's where people are a lot of times confused, and where fudders who don't do their research, lazy asses, don't understand that. All right, cool. It says SHIB is also proof of stake, low power, quick transactions, low noise mining. Interesting, interesting. Although SHIB is proof of stake. Yeah, I guess you could say that. All right. And lower gas fees. Absolutely. I own all three: SHIB, Bone, and LEash. Excellent. Excellent. Make sure you get yourself a Shiboshi in case you don't have it. Shibanoski Shibarium is incredible. A nation state. Yes, people do not understand that. In fact, if you haven't heard about that, I read the entire abridged version of the Constitution. They have a Constitution, my people. That's what I'm talking about. So I read the abridged version and I read the entire long version as well, in case you want to check that. Bad and Crow gonna moon when bone. Absolutely. It says, Mr. Boags, thanks for the intro. It's Boags, one syllable. One so Bogues. All right, Bogues. Got you, bro. Great live video, liked and shared. Thank you very much. BTC now under 100K. Awesome. Go ahead and get you that initial 25. Like I told you, you got it right now at about a 6% discount. All right. Trump. Yeah. Mr. Boggs understands. Bogues understands because Boa, right? So Bogues understands Trump gonna shoot it up. Absolutely. I don't, and Cassandra said, I don't think so. Well, the thing is that smart money says they want to protect their assets. So that's crypto. Smart money says they don't want to pay taxes. American companies, Ripple, Hedera Hashgraph, Shiba Inu, XRP. I'm just saying this is what we're talking about. So It says SHIB is a direct beneficiary of Ethereum. Absolutely. In fact, if you look at stocks and you have derivatives, the altcoins on blockchains are basically derivatives from the natives. So keep that in mind on Shibarium. If Bone is the native, the other tokens are going to be the derivatives. Get yourself in some good plays like Wolf, Damn, Bad Idea, even C Fund. Okay. All right. Let me see. What about XRP? XRP is one of those plays that you can't ignore. I myself, I like XRP. I don't own any XRP though. Let me just say that. But I've known about XRP since it was a nickel. I've known about it when I think it was New Year's of 2016 or 2017 when everything was slated to hit 50 cents at New Year's and it didn't. But everyone was hype about that. And then it tanked and then just stayed down there for a while, actually. But a lot of people don't realize that that XRP flipped Ethereum. And supposedly, XRP flipped Bitcoin at one point. I don't know if that's true, but that's what somebody said briefly. I haven't gone back to check that. I do know that it did flip Ethereum 100%. That I knew, but the Bitcoin was new to me. All right. Technologic 2011. Big up. Big up. In fact, one of the members. So definitely have to give a big up to Technologic, man. I missed you on the community. I asked the members what token they wanted to talk about. But I see right now you said hashtag Shifu. Absolutely. Go ahead and get you that airdrop. Once again, here, let me go ahead and move this over here just so you guys know what's going on over here with the Shifu airdrop. Okay. And it's about to be, I'm just telling you, my people, not financial advice, but in case you want to, here, let's go to the Shifu document real quick, just so you guys could visually see it. The tokenomics. This is what it's looking like. 25% is going to go to the liquidity pool and centralized exchanges. 15 went to the public pre-sale. This is a 100% token generation event unlock. The LP provision right there. 30% community. So 50% of the TGE, of course, is going to be unlocked. The other 50% is going to be released in 4 weeks, linear unlock. So I do expect some downward pressure. Understand that in the 3rd and 4th week, you're probably going to get the best entries, probably the 3rd, 4th, and 5th weeks, depending on how everything is moving. Okay, put that there. 10% is for marketing and 20% is treasury. Okay, so, and the total supply is 100 billion Shifu tokens. The name is Shifu, token ticker Shifu. Total supply 100 billion. Blockchain, Ethereum, and Shibarium. Blockchain, Ethereum, and Shibarium. Shifu is a Shibarium play as well. Keep that in mind. 30% airdrop, 30 billion Shifu tokens. 30% of the total supply will be allocated for the community. Airdrop vesting 50%, unlock at TGE, remaining 50%. Release linearly over 4 weeks. And the snapshot date to be announced shortly. Actually, you guys have, it's today. It's today. You guys have less than 41 minutes. Less than 41 minutes to get your tokens in. And this is basically what it is. This is basically what it is. Eligibility, you need to own 100,000 Shiba Inu tokens. And for every 100,000 Shiba Inu tokens, you need 100 bubble tokens. So if you have 1 million SHIB, you need 1,000 bub. I mean, you don't need, keep in mind, the bubble guarantees your allocation slot though. Okay. So the more you have of bubble and to match your SHIB, the more slots you're gonna get. All right. So that's basically what we're talking about. Shiba has moved for last 3 years, I been holding good stuff. That's basically what you got to do, and now you have an opportunity coming up in 2025 to be able to most likely DCA your way out of some of that volatility and make your profit, and then wait till it dips again and slide right back in, right? That is the ultimate goal. Make sure that you sell high and then that you rebuy at a lower price point, increasing your holdings. Okay. So awesome info. I always learn something new. None of my friends are into crypto. Yeah, bro. I know the feeling, bro. Mr. Boggs, damn straight. Mr. Boggs. Yeah, I knew XRP since it was 25 cents. Where is best place to get bubble? Okay, that is actually a good question. Here, let's see. Let's come over here for more details. Uh, so here it is, one allocation slot. This is actually a cool graphic right here. Shifu. There should be. Oh, here it is. So the link is right here. You know what I'm gonna do? I am going to. So Bubble, you can buy it on Uniswap. You can buy it on Uniswap. Here, let's go to. In fact, what I'm gonna do is I am going to put the token address. All right, and I'm about to sign off pretty soon, my people. All right, just putting it out there. So this is the bubble. This is the bubble contract. Bubble coin CA. All right, so I'm gonna put that for you. It's right there. In fact, you know what else I'm gonna do for you guys? Because I'm that cool. I'm gonna see if the more this takes me. Let me see. It took me to the Imaginary Ones website. Let's explore. Yeah, see, this is drag and click what? Okay. Chill. Stop, stop, stop. Stop, bro. Stop, stop. I'm trying to get no copyright. Anyways, this is banger. I'm not even gonna lie. This is absolutely banger over here. The way this looks, and you can see this is absolutely. Look at the partnerships: Samsung, Hugo, Transformers. Like this is if you aren't into imaginary ones and bubble, basically go to here it is. Go to imaginary copy, swing over here, put it for you guys. Bop. Here, just go over here. You can also get the link and actually get more information. Of course, always do your own research, my people. Do your own research. Not financial advice, but you have about 30 minutes. You have about 30 minutes to get your bubble tokens because the snapshot is about to be snapped in less than 30 minutes. Okay. And that means that you will be able to get the snapshot and get your allocation of the Shifu tickets or Shifu coins just by holding that. All right. And you see this right here. Imaginary ones, low key. I did not know about this until the partnership, but I can see why Shibarium and Shiba Inu links up with them. Like, look at this. This is 100% professional. This is a $1 billion project in the making right here. I'm impressed. This is fire. So, anyways, there it is for you guys. So, you guys could definitely check out imaginaryOnes.com. And then on the top right, you can see that it says buy bubble. Click right there. It'll take you to the Uniswap so you can buy bubble. And also, I'm looking down here. It says claim your daily free tickets. So I'm not even sure what that is, but it's looking like if it's free, you guys maybe want to get in and slide that in. That's another banger play for you guys to get into. All right. So, all right. Once again, I wanted to do 1 hour. Look at me going in, bro, over 2 hours. So definitely want to thank you guys for chilling with me here. Let's see. I read a little in this today. Do I need to move my SHIB from Tangent to my Coinbase wallet for the airdrop? I don't think so, because Tangent is a decentralized wallet too, though. So I don't think so. So let me see. Oh, dude, it says you can get free SHIB coins as well in Bubble. Oh, really? I didn't even know that. Oh, so thanks for the alpha, buddy. Sweet, thank you. Also, you know what? Since you guys are here, I'm gonna hit you with one final one, and then I'm gonna be out just in case, because this one was for the get your Shifu, of course, tokens by getting your Shiba Inu and your bubble tokens. But let me see if I can find the fill one. Is it fill token? It might be fill token. It might be fill token. Let me see if it's fill token. If it's fill token, I will put it up there for you guys. Let me see. Let me see if it is that one, because that one I think you can get that without even yep, I think so. All right, and this is the other one, my people. This is the other one. Here, copy. So in case this is the other one right here. Look, up to 500,000 fill tokens for eligible SHIB holders, limited to 10 wallets or 10,000 wallets. Check if you are eligible now. So I don't know if already those were done, the 10,000 wallets. I will say that. I'm not sure if they were, they might have already been done, my people. All right. But regardless, here, you come over here, hit this right here, bop. Oh, so Technologic 2011 is saying that with those spins on the bottom of imaginary ones over here, you can claim free tokens. What? Oh, look at that. $200,000 worth of prizes. Join the carnival, play exciting games, and win amazing prizes. Earn rewards like USDT, ETH, IO tokens, meme coins, and even exclusive pre-TGE tokens. Claim your free 10 tickets daily and get started. So you can get even Pepe for the Pepe people, Bonk, SHIB. All right, bro. Good stuff. Good stuff. I appreciate you coming on, bro. See what I mean? That info. So there it is. Get your free spins, get your free NFTs, get your free airdrop if you have Bubble and Shiba Inu, and get your free fill airdrop as well. And that one was for the Dow vote. Okay, for the Dow vote. So I think it was like August 20 something that you needed to have Shiba Inu in your wallet in order to qualify for that. All right. So, anyways, with that said, once again, appreciate you. Had to definitely come on. I went no camera this one because I felt like it was a little less laggy. Yeah, I felt like it was a little less laggy. And also, since it was so laggy before, I kept like doing this and freezing with my mouth open and all kinds of weird shit. So I was like, you know what? I'm taking the camera off. But regardless, you already know me and my co-host over there in the back. You already know I go by Crypto Marxist, aka Bone Army. Just came at you. If you got any value, go ahead and hit that sub, hit that like, bell it up, because some of my stuff is time sensitive and urgent. Feel free to join, become a member. I will be dropping some exclusive alpha for some of the members on the members video. And of course, like I like to say, I'm Bone Army, you're Bone Army. We are the Bone Army. We are in the middle of a 2000x with Bone. I'm going to leave you with that. 2000x with Bone. And I'm out. Deuces, my people.